Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Dark Souls 3, the Convergence mod. Last time we made it to Archdragon Peak, or we started Archdragon Peak, and we took down the Dragon Slayer armor, which was the first boss in place of the Ancient Wyvern. And then we made it to the next bonfire, which is somewhere around the Nameless King boss fight. I don't know if the Nameless King boss fight's already active yet. We didn't try and do it. There was no switch or anything to pull the lever. So we're just going to make our way back there. We also started using some of our dark sorceries. So we'll probably use dark sorceries for certain areas and switch to the aromancy for other areas. Don't have any of those. It'll just depend on what the enemies are going to be resistant to, or like how much damage we're doing. Where am I trying to get to? Right here. Great Belfry, or Belfry. I don't know how you're supposed to say that word. It was in Dark Souls too, and I didn't know how to say it then either. So we got a little bit more to explore before we actually do the Nameless King. Obviously, we got this bonfire right next to his boss fight. It does look like his boss fight is available, because it looks like there's a fog wall there. But we are going to go ahead and clear everything else first. I remember last time we cleared all these guys out, but we should equip the Silver Serpent Ring for exploration purposes. And I just kept Lloyd's ring on just to remind myself that it exists and we should maybe make use of it. So we figured out last time that we can use Lloyd's ring to increase our spell damage, which is very nice. Oh, we also switched to Dark Edge last time. Huh? We got an extra attunement slot. And I immediately killed one of my affinity bubbles, which is great. So are we going to find Hawkwood here is another question. Wish I could see anything. Should we go up to Havel's normal spot first? Excuse me. We don't have that much to explore. We got like that up there and then down that way. And there's a little bit after the boss fight. Let's start with this direction then. Is there anything down there? Can't see. I hear something. Can't pull this lever. Usually there's rock lizards over here. Yep. Oh. Alright, he's gone. That is not a mimic. Great news. More twinkling titanite. Okay, so I guess we're going up here. Where's the other side of that one thing that we're gonna drop down into? Right here, right? Think so? And what's the point of this lever? The lever looks like it would open slash close that gate, but I don't, if it was never closed, I don't know why it would be like that. Okay, is Havel up here? Nope, but there's several of those guys. Somehow I canceled my spell by like stepping off of this rock. Okay. We probably don't want our torch right now. So we want some actual damage. So is it just you, sir? Wow. I'm glad that my affinity shots all missed. That was pretty cool. Not a whole lot going on up here, huh? Titanite scale. Dead dragon. Should try and... oh, not like that. Trying to hit the dragon just in case. Comes back to life and becomes a boss fight. Didn't happen, though. Isn't there a drop down right here? Or is that just death? does seem like a drop down. We couldn't make it there earlier, right? Ooh, we can get some greater reagents now? I don't think we had any of those previously, so we can't get up on this tower. I guess we'll do this drop down real quick, but that'll force us to fight our way back to the other area. Ow. See, because we couldn't make this before. Don't see anything over here yet. Hopefully there's at least some purpose to this. The rock lizard. What? Rock lizard can't be hit while he's upside down. That's all this was for? A Titanite chunk? Well, that's not worth it at all. Alright, well, I guess we run back to the other bonfire. Yep, still can't be hit. Might as well just kill them all, I guess. We can't lock onto that other one, so we'll just hope that he doesn't notice. So this place we got ganked last time, right? I want to try some Umbral Edge action. Pretty slow. The wind up is pretty long for the first one, but once you start going, then there's not a whole lot of time in between your attacks, so we'll have to keep that in mind. This time we're actually gonna have some guys here. Whoa. I can't get that spell off. Just wildly flailing about trying to hit this man. We'll get him. Alright, mission accomplished. Yeah, that one is not great against fast targets, I guess. So this is the same place, right? Might as well just make the drop down because everyone's already dead. So let's go down this way. I don't think that's gonna let us go very far though until the boss fight's gone. Yeah, we can't go into that room up there. We can just go right here. Looks like there's something back there, but I don't actually think so. Twinkling. Can't do anything with that. Kind of go that way. And there's nothing. Only one affinity orb survive. Oh, it's dead. Alright, to the last part of the area, which is this way. We don't need the torch right here. So, what do we got going on here? Should be some rock lizards, some lizard men as well. Oh, they're coming. Okay, they were not happy. I can hear some rock lizards growling. Their war chants. Okay, so the rock lizard's only goal here is to push you off the cliff, if I remember correctly. But we don't want to use Dark Edge near the cliff. I hear someone up there. Nothing over here. Oh, hello, good sirs. Oh, that's a lot of people. I would like to get these human dregs off my screen, please. Oh. We might die. Uh-huh. Oh, Jesus. Would really like the crab right now. Uh-oh. This is a nightmare. Just keep running, just keep running. Oh, we missed. Terrible news. Okay, one down. Two down. Oh boy. Where'd the last one go? Oh! Hello. Okay, we got him one spell earlier than I expected to. What was he doing here? He was hiding behind this pillar, even though the pillar does not cover him at all. Alright, well, that was a surprise. We were in a really bad spot to fight those guys from. If they had, like, walked towards us like this, that would have been great, but we were off on the cliffside and almost got knocked off the cliff with the first hit. Luckily, that did not happen. Let's get this, because I don't want to get pushed off by a rock lizard. Oh, hello, good sir. Can't see. You walk on this? Nope. Nope, you could not walk on that. Alright, who's left? Like we got all the... Oh, hello. Arrowmancer Susie. Ow. Oh, she's out. Man, that person was tough. She was just using Airblade the whole time, but, I mean, it did a decent chunk of my health. Wasn't really ready for that. When I saw a person, I thought it was Hawkwood, and then, I started slinging spells all over the place. Pretty painful. We have like a flashlight. Oh! What's happening? Uh-oh. My game just tabbed out for some reason. Oh no. Okay, my character was just running in circles. I saw it on the preview screen, I think. I think we didn't run off the cliff somehow. That was weird. That's never happened before. Okay. Are there any enemies? Doesn't really look like it. So this is normally where you get the dragon headstone, I think. Or one of the stones. Got a loading or a save screen which indicates that something's happening. Dragon Slayer Sword Spear. I mean that's gonna be lightning, right? Just like it normally is. There it is. Yep, does lightning. Summon fierce lightning that descends upon distant foes. Was that it then? I thought, I remember one of the divine haikus that we found said to go to like a storm front, which I would have thought was here. But then did we miss it? I thought we thoroughly explored this whole place, right? Is there an area that I missed? Maybe it's after the Nameless King, I guess. Could still be, because there's that little area after him. So I guess we won't worry about it until after the Nameless King fight, which I think we have coming up right now, so... Do we have enough souls to level? We are 2,000 souls short. How do I get up? Over here. So... we'll rest at the bonfire, murder someone in the distance. Get those 2,000 souls. How are we doing on dregs? Not enough. We have the right covenant on, right? What the heck? We're just not getting them today, I guess. We killed quite a few people. We got one. A one this entire time. So I said we were going to work on endurance now, which I think is a great idea. We are going to need a lot of strength if we want to ever use that Divine Blade, but I mean, we're getting close to the end of the game. We probably won't even have the Divine Blade until, like, part of the way through the Ring City would be my guess where we're going to find the last piece, so no use really meeting the requirements until we know we can actually get it. So we'll get some endurance going. So what's the plan for the Nameless King? Assuming he's gonna have... Oh, you existed. Okay, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, we could probably run past that guy in the future, maybe? But anyways, assuming he has two phases like normal, I don't see the crab being useful in phase 1 at all. I also don't know if we're going to be able to hit him in the air with spells, because I've never fought the Nameless King with spells before. So, we should probably change our rings as well. Lloyd's ring probably not going to do it for us here. It is a question, though, if we want to use the Dark Clutch ring, or just use something else that could give us a little bit less damage, maybe? Like this, but not have a negative associated with it. What other things could we possibly have? I really wish that didn't double the cost. I mean, there is that one ring that decreases the cost of all spells, right? Oh, but it lowers your HP. That lowers our HP a lot, too. That's 312 HP that we're losing. There's also this. Just shortens spellcast time. Doesn't say how much it gives you. We're probably not going to be able to just sit there and cast a whole bunch. So whatever we can do to shorten our spell cast time. Which makes me wonder if we should switch Covenants just for this to this one that gives you 20 casting speed. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna experiment because I don't know really how to fight the Nameless King with spells, so we'll figure it out. Crab will probably save for phase 2. Curse of the Abyss, we'll try and get on him early. I don't know if Great Soul Dregs is even gonna be able to hit him ever. Should probably get an affinity. So is this active? Yeah, it is. Okay. So let's get our buff first. Let's cast affinity. And we should have most of our mana back. I wonder if that other guy can follow us out onto this. Oh, did all of them break immediately? It's terrible news. Oh, but we have a little bit of time to buff. So do we want to hit him or do we want to hit the dragon? I mean, it seems like we're doing fine at the moment. Yeah, I messed up pretty bad. We do a lot of damage, huh? Oh, that hit still? Oh. Oh, jeez, he's so close. Okay, we got him. Oh, but now it's gonna get interesting. Can we even cast the crab is gonna be the question. The crab will give us the opportunity to win this fight. But I don't know if we can do it. Because I gotta switch to the spell, I gotta switch to the talisman while dodging his attacks. And then I gotta cast it. But it is a big open area, so it's not like the crab's gonna get stuck somewhere. Okay. Good so far. Although he dodged, he somehow dodged Curse of the Abyss, which is not good. Come on, crab, just distract him a little longer. Come on, crab. Yes! Oh my goodness. Alright, we beat Faraam the Firstborn, which is... I don't know if the Nameless King's name is actually Faraam or not. That's a interesting take, because Faraam is like a guy who you find his armor in Dark Souls 3. Or at least you find a Faraam Knight. Like armor of a Faraam Knight. Which could very well be a Knight of the Nameless King, so it could be his name. I don't know if there's any confirmation of that or not. Well, that went surprisingly well. He didn't do another attack after his first one. He just let me cast the crab. And the crab just barely survived while I just unleashed everything on him, so that was great. I don't see any divine haikus here. But maybe it's just not in the cutscene? Also, he's only got Knight's Remains? He's not even like a champion? That's concerning for how hard the other bosses coming up are going to be. Well, I guess let's light this. I don't know if there's gonna be enemies here. Usually there are not. But I wouldn't be surprised to see like Ornstein or something here. Would be very reasonable. That's not Ornstein. But he did very much catch me off guard. The only reason that I knew he was coming was because my affinity attacked him. Otherwise, I would have been completely clueless. I just wanted this dang old item. It's just an ember, it's not even worth it. Okay, well, let's explore this room. We should probably... Well, I don't anticipate us needing to go back right now. We got like 2 level ups in our pocket. Which is something, but not enough to cry over. Honestly, there's so many souls in this mod that if we needed to farm, we could pretty easily. There's a lot of areas with lots of high value targets that are not difficult to kill. So the problem is these guys, while they're in Path of the Dragon stance, you can't lock onto them. Which means that I can't use my normal strategy of sniping them from miles away before they can get to me. I hate this room. Normally this room is so nice because there's no enemies and stuff, but now anyone could murder you at any time. Is this area seems new? But you can't get over there. Oh. We've already been over there. I see, I see. Oh, I see. Oh! I saw a guy in the distance, and then this guy just ganked me. Luckily, he doesn't hurt that much. Okay, well, where's that other guy then? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea where that man came from. I swear we checked all of our corners, unless he was on top of that roof. I don't understand where he could have snuck up on us from, unless he came from like over there while we were looking the other way. That's a possibility, I suppose. Medicant staff. That doesn't sound like a normal staff from the game. Also looked like it was magic. Yep. Not a very high spell boost. But it is like the staff that we're currently using for dark, only in magic form. So I don't think we missed anything on this side yet. We'll just keep going. Oh, there is the Divine Haiku right there. Gotta be careful though. Don't want to just sprint for it and die. So then this one should say go to the Great Broken Bridge or whatever the heck, right? For the Profaned Capital. So then the only thing the next place we need to go after this should be what the Profane Capital was, which I believe it said the Fighter's Cave Rest, which I don't know at all what that means. I don't even have like an idea. What the heck is the Fighter's Cave Rest? Because there's no more caves really in Lothric Castle. Could it be somewhere in Untended Graves? After the first boss in Untended Graves, I suppose is possible. So let's take this Divine Fragment. To the King Shattered Bridge, yeah, so that was the Profane Capital. So we need to find Fighter's Cave Rest is the 5th one, and then the 6th one we don't have a clue yet. We'll probably figure out at the Fighter's Cave Rest. I guess still alive, huh? Got him. Okay, so I think we are done with this area. I don't see anywhere else we would want to go. We found the haiku or the haiku with the divine fragment. We already sat at this, like the altar up there at the end, and it gave us the sword spear. So yeah, I'm not sure what else we would want to do here. I think that's about it. Let us go back to Firelink. Dragonkin Courtyard. So we should talk to Yuria, just in case she's made any progress with the wedding. And then what's our next area? Is it... I think it's Grand Archives, technically. We could either do Grand Archives, I think we could do the Painted World, or we could do Untended Graves. I think those are all labeled at the same level of difficulty.
Speak honorable.
But honestly, I kind of want to do Untended Graves first. Because the boss area seemed like that was the next boss. Okay. Still got no developments, huh? Yol is still super dead. Do we have all of Carla's spells?
Ah, yeah.
Got all those. Got all those. Got all those.
Do stay.
Okay, so let's switch our Covenant back. We really need to get some better spells, I feel like. Like, we're okay with the ones we have, but I want some cooler ones. And then... what did we get from here? Soul of Faraam the Firstborn. Faraam's Fury. So this is one of the things that we got from him for Aeromancy, which is pretty cool. What else do we have from him? Here. Faraam the Firstborn Lightning Storm. We're probably gonna end up getting... who the heck is the Storm King? I don't know. So I would have thought it would be the Nameless King. Or like one of the phases of the Nameless King or something. Obviously that's not the case. Okay, and these are just greater foes. So we want this one. And I want to know what it does. So, do we have any ashes? I don't think we do. The last ashes we had were the Dragon Chaser or whatever. Oh, maybe we should talk to what's his face, because Hawkwood might be at the Undead Legion right now.
Tis good, wasn't he? Weapons and but date so.
He's not telling me about it at least. Maybe we'll check the Undead Legion. Otherwise, is Leonard back? Or did he just leave forever? Oh, that's not the way to Leonard. This way. Leonard never came back. Alright. Fair enough. So, I want to equip that spell real quick. And I want to give it a try. Oh, that'll unorganize all my spells. But I want to try this. I want to see if it's a better version of air blade or if it doesn't deal damage. We don't need to switch to our air build for this. I just want to see. Does deal damage. Can we launch it into the air? We can. It seems to travel very far. Now I'm kind of curious how much damage we're talking. So let's switch our build over. So we want this one. And we want this one. And we can use the stone clutch ring for more damage. And then switch all of our armor over. Wait. Where is the... all the way over here. Okay, and then switch this over to our sword. Okay, now we can see how much damage it is. Oh, that's not the button. That's really the boss spell? That's not hitting nearly as hard as I want it to. But I wonder if it breaks guards. I mean, now that we have an extra attunement slot, that would probably be what we put on. Read the description. The land previously unnamed, Gwyn's eldest son found sanctuary after his disinheritance. Its inhabitants were kin to the dragons and the everlasting sky in which they took flight. Launch a shockwave at foes, feel the current beneath your wings, and know that it is your ally. It doesn't really say if this tracks foes, because it kind of takes a weird path after it hits this guy. But it doesn't track if we launch it like that. I don't know. Doesn't seem to do as much damage as I was hoping it would do. Now, if we are going to the Untended Graves next, we are going to switch back to Aeromancy anyways. So this is fine. We'll equip this ring for now. We'll probably be using the Lingering Ring for Cloud Form. But let's reorganize our spells real quick. Don't need that. And we want the Etched... Oh, I didn't have the Etched Spell Blade equipped for the damage test. So add 10% to whatever number we had. Which brings us to maybe like 1,400, 1,450, which is a little bit better. But let's go ahead and attune new spells. So what order did we have stuff in? I think we want Cloud Form first. And then we had really Tempest Lance, Storm's Eye, I mean, we were carrying around Airblade for a long time, just because it's fast, doesn't cost very much. And then the Crab Blast. Alright, that seems good. So then... what are we leveling up? Probably just more endurance for now? Even though we don't necessarily need it on this build? Or we could go some strength. But like I said, I don't know where Fighter's Cave Rest is gonna be. But I mean, we've been so thorough, like we're probably going to find it. It's just a matter of I don't know what area we're gonna be finding it in. Could go like one here and then one strength. Hey, let's just get endurance for now. It's just a problem of 11 strength levels is a lot. But it's gonna take some time to get 11 strength levels. But let's make our way to the Untented Graves. We're probably not gonna do the boss today, but I would like to clear out that area in front of it. And that way we know we can just run to the boss next time. And then we can explore Dark Firelink Shrine next time too. Okay. Ah, yes. This build definitely hits a little bit harder, but we are using Covenant spells as opposed to dark sorceries where we're not using Covenant spells. We're using still the basic spells. This place gives a lot more dregs. I wonder if the dragon dudes just have a low rate at dropping dregs? Who shot at me? You. Oh. So this one, you don't even have to land on the coffin, huh? Oh. Toralad's axe. What is that? Not that one. Not that one. This one. Does dark damage. Channel Abyss. Spew perilous orbs of abyssal sediment upon your foes. That's gonna take 25 strength. I mean, that's kind of like a strength dark sorcery build almost. Because it says sediment, which is the dark sorceries, right? Everyone's invisible here. There's no way to know. Thought I heard someone. Oh. Well, it took our whole mana bar, but we defeated him. Try this one. Oh, that was the wrong button. Okay, I mean, we're hitting good enough damage, probably, for that spell to be worth it. Not a guy in this corner. This is already just a fog gate. There's obviously people down here, but I don't know if I can hit them from here. Any items we're missing? Let's go this way. I heard you. Don't know where you came from, but... Wasn't there some... Wonder why I couldn't hit that guy. Okay, so that's it for this area, huh? So we still don't have any evidence if this spell breaks guards or not. But that's fine. We will figure out in good time. But yeah, I guess next time we're going to be going in here, which, as far as I've seen, is a two-phase boss, the second of which being Lillian. So we'll see how that goes. That one's probably going to be really hard. I think our build is probably ready besides the ring. Lingering Dragon Crest ring is probably what we'll have. We're going to want to start with Cloud Form and then go to the Crab. But yeah, we're going to save that one for next time because we took out the Nameless King, or what was he called? Oh, we don't have his soul anymore. It was like Faraam the Firstborn. But anyways, we will take on and see what this boss is next time. Hopefully it's not as difficult as I think it's going to be. Because I want to get past this area and I want to move through Lothar Castle and all that stuff. But if we get stuck here, then so be it. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.